Let me explain this example. A certain breed of dog has a lifespan that follows a roughly normal distribution with a mean of 13 years and a standard deviation of 1.23 years. Before I go to questions, let me define a random variable and note down the given information. What is the random variable here? We talk about dog's lifespan. Therefore, we can define the random variable y as the dog's lifespan. Then given information. Normal, mean 13, standard deviation 1.23. So, let me transform this information into a mathematical notation. Yes, then let me consider the density curve of the example. Mean is 13. Therefore, this density curve is symmetric around 13. Now we know the given information. Now go to the part A. What proportion of dogs live longer than 14.23 years? Proportion means probability. That means the area under the curve and right of 14.23. In mathematical notation, we can write P y greater than 14.23. That means probability of y greater than 14.23. Right. What is the next step? We need to convert this to the z. How do we convert? Y minus mu over sigma. So y is 14.23, mu is 13, sigma is 1.23. Therefore, corresponding z value of 14.23 is 1. You know the density curve at your right. That is the standard normal density curve. Mean is 0. Right. You know now both areas must be the same. That means probability of y greater than 14.23 equal to the probability of z greater than 1. Right. What is the next? Can we use the z table? No. Why? We are looking for the area right to 1. That means probability of z greater than 1. But our z table always gives the area left to the z. That means probability z less than 1. Therefore, we need to write this greater than part as less than. How do we do that? Let me explain. To find the probability z greater than 1, first we need to find the entire area. Then find the area left of 1 and subtract. Yes, what is the entire area? We already know it is 1. Now let me write down using mathematical notations. 1 minus probability z less than or equal 1. Now check two conditions. Do we have z? Yes, we have z. And do we have less than or equal? Yes, we do have. Therefore, two conditions are satisfied. So, we can use the table. Now, probability z less than or equal 1 from the table is 0.8413. Then we subtract from 1. The answer is 0.1587. So, this is the answer for the part A. Without curves, you can do this one like this. Probability y greater than 14.23, convert to the z, then write down the 1 minus probability z less than or equal 1, go to the table, find the probability, subtract from 1. Answer is 0.1587. Now part B. What proportion will live less than 10 years? Yes, proportion again, that means probability. That means the area under the curve and left of 10 because less than. How do we find this? Yes, in mathematical notation, probability P y less than 10. First, we need to convert to the z using y minus mu over sigma formula. Here y is 10, so you can find the corresponding z value of 10 is negative 2.439. You see, I found the z value to the 3 decimals. Yes, we already do for the 3 decimals, then we round to the 2 decimals. So you see on the standard normal curve, it is negative 2.44. Why do we do that? Because from the normal standard normal table, that means z table, gives the t value to the 2 decimals. That's the reason we use always to 2 decimals, but first we need to calculate z value to the 3 decimals. Right. Now you know again these two areas should be the same. That means probability of y less than 10 should be the same of the probability of z less than negative 2.44. You see two conditions. One is z. Yes, we have z. Then do we have less than part? Yes, we do have less than part. Therefore, both conditions are satisfied. Now we can directly go to the z table. It is negative 2.44. Probability is 0.0073. So this is the answer for the part B. Without these graphs, you can do this. First, probability y less than 10, convert to the z, then directly go to the z table and find the probability. So it is here only 2 lines. Right. Then go to the part C. What proportion will live between 11.5 and 14.5 years? Here, area between two numbers. Proportion means probability, that means area under the curve and between 11.5 and 14.5. There are two numbers we need to convert to the z. That is the first step, right? Convert to the z. Yes, there are two numbers here. Use this formula y minus mu over sigma for the 11.5 first, then 14.5. The z values are negative 1.219 and 0.813 respectively. And you see here, I calculate the z value for 3 decimal places. Right. Now we know we can mark this in the standard normal curve. It is now to the 2 decimal places, negative 1.22. That is the z value of 11.5. Then 0.81 is the z value of 14.5. You know these two areas are the same. That means probability of y between 11.5 to 14.5 is the same. Probability of z between negative 1.22 to 0.81. Right. Then how do we find this between area? First, we find the area left of the large value, that is 0.81. Then we find the area left of the small value. Yes, it is. You see that small value is negative 1.22. Then subtract. Yes, this is the way we find the area between two z values. Right. Then let me write down this in mathematical notations. So this is the between part. Then this one equal probability of z less than 0.81 minus probability of z less than equal negative 1.22. Here actually you see I use for the one case less than, other one less than or equal. Since normal distribution is continuous, you know less than and less than or equal are the same. That means probability of z less than 0.81 is the same as probability z less than or equal 0.81. Right. Now let me go to the next. We need to find the probability of z less than 0.81. Go to a z table and 0.81, that is 0.7910. So 0.7910, again we need to find z less than or equal or just strictly less than negative 1.22. Then go to a table, negative 1.22, probability is 0.1112. You see here I show you probability z less than, strictly less than. Negative 1.22 is 0.1112. Then subtract, again answer is 0.6798. So this is the answer for the part C. Without graphs, I can show you. First, write the probability between two numbers. Then we need to find the z value for the two numbers. Then write down that in z. Then write down the probability first the large number minus probability of z less than small number. Then go to the table and find the probabilities, subtract, answer is 0.6798.